I'm Daniel.
Chelsea Magnus.
Jason.
I'm Eric Sanders, and we are YogaSlackers Gear Junkie.
Last year was a pretty intense race for a lot of teams, including us. It was actually one of our first times we didn't finish. He can't trek with us, he could bike with us, so I think we're just gonna stay with him. And we had a fairly new green team member that had done a couple expeditions with us. The emotional stuff that really got into us when we were down and out with the heat and the vomiting and all that stuff just carried on too long. We've got an amazing new teammate, a young guy that doesn't know what he's in for yet, another young guy, Eric. His first expedition race was Wyoming, Cowboy Tough, and we ended up in second there, and it was a great race.
My favorite moment of Eric's during the last expedition race that we did is we're in the middle of the night and he's bonking out of his mind. And he says something along the lines of, "I'm experiencing emotional difficulties," in a complete deadpan, and that was it.
Bonk is when you run into a wall. It's the sound, the thud, and that happens in your body. If you don't treat it well, you literally almost energetically feel that bonk and you can't go anymore.
I think we all kind of share the same common enjoyments of life, and we have fun with it, and for some odd reason we like pushing ourselves past our limits.
The acrobatics and the highlining we do gives us the strength and the ability to deal with crazy perception when we're out here. So for us, it's honestly just taking all these things that we do and using them to keep raising the bar for what is humanly possible.
Adventure racing, I feel like it's a lot more unknown. You don't really know what's going to happen.
You've got to be willing to take that extra effort when other teams are slowing down and just push on through. It's a weird sport. There's few teams out there that are this endurance-oriented and teamwork-oriented, and we're a small tribe, the group of people that does this level of adventure racing. So we know most of the people that are racing it. Some of them for years and years, some of them just for a season, but it's really fun to see them. We still want to beat them, they want to beat us, but ultimately you're also willing to help them, to give them advice, to take advice, to share if people need it. Things happen, from last year we dropped out, but we're not worried about finishing the race. We really just want to see how we as a team can maximize our potential as endurance athletes, see how fast we can possibly finish. And if that puts us in first place or on the podium, that's great. If not, that means we've got more to explore.